Showing all the Forsaken killers and their moveset. Right, first of all, I'll start out with the basic. Slasher. So, Slasher's Awakening cutscene looks like this. And here's his ability. So, when you M1, so click, you slash classically. Q is Behead, which also slows you down. Then E is Gash and Wound. And there's Racing Pace. So I'll show you what these abilities do. Let me quickly run my alt account in. Scratch that. That's going to be at the end of the video. I forgot. Alright. We'll get to our next killer, which is an original goat. That, of course, is... Cool Kid. His first ability is Punch. I love this guy's voice ones. Then his Q is Corrupt Nature. Corrupt. Then there's Walk Speed Override. Here I go. And Pizza Delivery. Oh, I love that. This guy's goated. Like, look at that. I mean, he's still the best, but like, gotta love Cool Kid. Right, sir? I did not laugh with a yes. Alright, we'll move on to the next killer, which he's a pretty classic person. No. Alright, Jonathan's classic ability is a slash, where he like claws you. And this one's pretty good. Corrupt Energy. Makes the cool spikes go up. Did they remake that? Or have I just not been playing the game a lot? Then there's Digital Footprint. Or at least that roll puddle. Or I swear they reanimated him. Then there's E. Digital Footprint. Did he get like a rework or something that I don't know about? Wait, is that the same? Oh wait, no, I already used that, sorry. Then this 404 error, which I'm pretty sure just psychs people out. Alright, then the best killer's coming up, because, well, he's my main. I've always used him ever since I got him. And that, of course, is... Whee! Alright, I'm a big Nolly main, as you can tell. This is, the stab ability. He makes a sword appear. Then there's Q, which you have to hold. Oh, wait. John Doe's attacking. Oh, wait, that was a whole different main. Ah, dang it. Alright, so there's Void Rush. Then this one is usually gonna be, it's usually my favorite. Nolly Nova. R, Observation. Wait. Oh yeah, you can't use it, but it's 6 players out. I can't use it because there's nobody else. Alright, then the next killer, he's pretty good. He used to be the best. And that is, of course, 1x, 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 1. So his first ability is Slash. Look at this cool. Wait, he looks a little different, but I think I'm just saying things. So there's, of course, Slash. Then Q is Mass Infection, which makes, like, the splashing thing go. Then E makes this go. And R, I get to see the other players, but I get blurred out. And this one doesn't really work the best. Alright, it works good. It works good at all, but you have to kill somebody, and that's it's Reventive the Rotten. So after I kill a player, I can make a clone of myself, and he also fights like a killer too. So it kind of duplicates the killer. Next is the biggest killer, the one and only 666. Look at this guy compared to all of this. Like, hi, Ellie. So the first one, there's his claw, M1. Then his Q. Oh, it makes him go invisible, then he dashes. I forgot. Alright, then there's Infernal Cry. I remember this one. Then there's Blood Rush. At the end, we'll show their abilities on players and all. And we'll show Guest his awakening, since he has an awakening. And his tail. Alright. Then, the last killer is the best killer. Well, like, he's the most expensive. Nosferatu. I just got this killer, so I'm not the best with him yet, but I started playing the game again. Look, he just levitates. So first of all, there's I did not mean to use that already. We're gonna have to go back to Q. There's Lafayette, which is like a scratch, it looks like. Then we'll start with T. Ascension. I love this. You turn into that and you fly around. I don't know if there's a way to actually get in the air again. But there has to be, I feel like. Then you can get a player with it, I know for a fact. Okay, then there's our Hunter's Fast. Or Hunter's Feast, I mean. I forgot what that does exactly, but I feel like that, like, should sort people. Right, then there's E, which you turn into a bat and there's, like, a blood trail. And that sends bats, I just remembered. And this one's the best. I don't know if I can use it on him or anything. So you, like, hit them with the whip, then you start reeling them in, you have to, like, type letters in, there's, like, a whole mini game that happens. Alright, well, now we gotta go get my ult on, but before that, let me quickly show you the skins that I like using on these guys. I don't usually use a skin for Nosferatu, but if I had to use a skin, I'd for sure use this one, because it's just so cool, the whole spider theme. But I'll show you the abilities. So, yeah, it's the slash, of course, but instead it's that arm. Q, the whip, looks the same. E, it makes the blood still. I don't know if this is like spiders or anything now, but maybe not. And you're a spider instead of a bat. I just... Oh, I see how you fly. Gotta jump. Alright. But I'll move on to my next killer, which I will always use a skin with, because I love the skin that I use. So I used the Sakura skin for him, because it's Japanese and all. So the slash looks the same. And there's this. Yeah, this would be even horrifying. The face is so crazy, though. Okay, then E, Infernal Cry. I think, wait, that has more range, I think, than the classic one. This one senses out players, actually, I think. Yeah. So that's my usual skin for this guy. Next killer. I use Green Skellington for 1x because look at the skin. So we got the slash. I think it looks all the same. No, it looks a little different and all, but it looks technically the same. Then, next of all, my favorite killer, which we all know who that is, and I used another Japanese skin with him. Of course, that killer is me, Nolly. And I used the Esphius skin. So, look at the stab. Does it make it cooler? Wait, look at It's always a knife, but it's like a ring. Yo? And Void Rush, I'm gonna look still. Nova is probably gonna look a little different. And observation we can't use. Oh yeah, you need a map because you teleport the generators with that. That's why we can't use it. Alright, I'll move on to our next killer, which John Doe. Alright, so John Doe is M1 with 2017 my skin. It's this. And we got alright, this one's changes. Todoroki. It's like icicles. But look at it, it's Todoroki! Alright, there's the E, digital footprint. It's more like a blizzard now. Oh wait, no, it's not a blizzard anymore. Bro, why would they change it? Alright, then 404 error, which makes you see the player so it ain't gonna look different. Then, the last two killers are about to come up. And the first one I'll showcase for the last two is Pool Kid, or should I say Pool Kid. Alright, so first one we got Slash. Or Punch, I mean, Punch. Then Corrupt Nature. Then we got Walks through the Crowd. And the clones. So yeah, there's all the custom stuff for okay, but still cool. But alright, then the final killer to show my skin on, and we'll go to cutscene and showcase on the player. Is of course gonna be. Alright, hang on. Why is he doing this? Why is he moving? But as I was saying, next killer is going to be Splasher. I use the VIP skin because just look. So he has Behead, Dashing Wound, and Raging Pace. Alright, now I get to show you guys the cutscene. Wait, so now I'm going to show you guys the cutscene of Mr. Slasher and his showcase on a player. So this is Slasher's cutscene. Alright, now I'm going to run my alt account on, so give me 1 second. So first we got Slash. Alright. Then Behead. Alright. Then we got Gash and Wound. Oh, yo, yo, yo! And I just killed him. Oh, I did. Wait, did I? Oh, there we go. So then we also got Raging Pace. I don't know if that. Oh, I see. It like made me like dash at them. Wait, let me quickly see Behead again though. Alright. I mean, I think it just does like so much damage. Alright. Then the next killer, which will be I think Cool Kid? Yeah, Cool Kid. Wait, hang on. That didn't work. I was trying to use this cutscene. Alright, here we go. So it just like shows the sword. Oh, and what the sword? So we got Punch. I didn't want to go to a map. Hang on, let me end the round real quick for us. Uh, uh, Fourth round then. Wait, why is it working? What's the next? Hang on, it's something weird. Give me 1 second. Alright, this time I got it. Let me turn my volume up. Alright, so. Whoa. It's being really weird. Alright, so. First of all, Corrupt Nature. Corrupt Nature! Then, Walk Speed Override. Which makes them have burning. Then this one, you don't even have to, like, go up close or anything. Pizza Delivery. Actually, does it look for survivors? Oh, well, when there's a survivor, it, like, runs at them and kills them. Wait, yo, when I'm running, I got the sword. Alright, we'll move on to the next killer, which is, I'm pretty sure, it's John Doe. Let me show you the full cutscene real quick. So it makes it, this is what it looks like. It's all yours, Mr. Doe. Alright, so the first ability, the M1 is Slash. Alright, pretty good. Then there's Q, which does this. Makes the spikes come out of the ground. Then Digital Footprint, which gives him slowness too, and Corrupted 1. And then, finally there's 404 error, which I'm pretty sure like psyched people out or something. Actually, I forgot what that does. I don't think it really does anything. Alright, then we'll move on to the best killer, which is, of course, Nolly. So here's the cutscene for you. Alright, so the stab, then Void Rush, which you gotta hold down. Then my favorite ability, which is Nova. That. And you can just quickly cook them. The spam was insane. That's his body now. Starts out with one, then just some spam. Alright, we'll move on to 1x, 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 1. And this is what the animation looks like. So, the first ability is Slash. Then, this one's a ranged ability. The next one, Mass Infection. Then we got Entanglement. Oh, he's green. Then we got Unstable Eye, where it like shows where they are. Let me quickly kill it. Oh wait, no, you can't use it in private servers unless you're in a map to make that happen. And when you attack them, they turn green. Alright, then we'll get to the biggest killer again. And that, of course, is Guest 666. So his awakening looks like this. He jumps out the window. Alright, then the first ability is Carving Slash. Hi, little buddy. Then we got Demonic Pursuit. So I start scratching into the ground. Oh, I can't do the awakening too. I'll show you what it is. And then there's Infernal Cry. And there's Blood Rush, which actually like psychs people out. Something like that. Alright, then let me quickly get the awakening ready for you. So just give me one moment. Right, this is what Blood Hunt is. Ready? Ready? Wait. It's like the awakening. You get it for 23 seconds. It makes all your abilities like crazy good, I'm pretty sure, something like that. Like they do like so much damage. You're crazy, and then everybody's thing turns like that, and then it says run and hide. Then you look at how crazy that is. So yeah, that's guess for you. Then the best killer is about to come up, and that is the one and only Nosferatu. So first of all, I'll show you the awakened looking thing, or not awakened, like the cutscene. Alright. Then the abilities. So first of all, we have Lacquerette, the M1, alright. And this one's one of the coolest abilities, so you get them with the whip. Wait, what? I didn't get to play the minigame. Or maybe I had to do the minigame on the other device? Wait. I do I have to go like far away? I know there's like this minigame that you gotta do and you have to like do the letters and all. Yeah, I got my ult ready to play. Oh, hey, escape. Yeah, alright. My alt account doesn't own it. But what happens is like for mobile, because that's what my alt is on. It's like tap tap tap. But for you gotta enter like keys for you. All right, then the other ability, it's the E ability. When you do that, it turns into blood and you summon back where you were. They get bleeding 2 and slowness 2. Then R, Hunter's Feast. Oh yeah, I sniped them with bats. Then there's Ascension. But you turned into a bat. Look at, you can fly too. By jumping, you fly. Yeah. Wait, I didn't get to do the thing. I know there's something to do with the bat. I gotta keep the target on him. No, it didn't work. I thought there was like this like dashy ability. So yeah, stay for the after credits if you'd like, but you don't have to. So hang on, let me quickly. All right. Well, that's all for today's video. I hope this helped you like know about your kills a little bit and all that. So yeah, you can stay for the after credits, and I'll see you in the next video. If not, welcome to the after credits. So in the after credits, I'm gonna show you the admin killers. There's a lot of them. First of all, we'll do Friday the 13th slasher. I don't think any of them have a cutscene, but just in case we will. Oh, there's a cutscene. Look at that. Alright, so we got Slash. Oh, it's all the same. I'm just like weird looking. Or do I do like extra damage? Yeah. Oh, it's all the same abilities as normal Slasher. I just look different. Well, I turned invisible for the last. I think Raging Face is different. Alright, next killer. So the next killer, I think, is Brimstone, his name is. I don't know what in the world Brimstone is. Don't ask me. They added some new ones, too, I think. Like Shaleska, I didn't know they had that. And like Horse and Friday the 13th, but he is Brimstone. I never heard of Brimstone. You guys will have to tell me in the comments if you know. So there's Slash. I don't think Dash is gonna do anything, but just in case. It did. E is Fire. Yo! I let him on fire. Ashes? Is this like some like anime character? Like this guy looks, he's like crazy. And Burn? Oh, he's now crazily on fire. There's only burning one, but he's on. Okay, next killer. Which I'm pretty sure is Shaleski. Like, how did he become a killer? No, Shaleski wants to get revenge on 1X. I know it. I just found it out. Alright, let's see if Shaleski has like a special cutscene. Nah, just Shaleski. Oh, there's one new ability. No, there's two. You get Slash. Yo! Shaleski! I hope 1X don't find out about this. 1X gonna be jealous. Alright. Wait. Why does that feel so devious? And where in the world did the ult go? The ult got teleported outside. He's gonna have to reset. But watch. What if we just got the bro like so look. Just keep watching. DVS. Then vanish. Oh my gosh! Alright. We'll move on to the next guy, but Shaleski's a broken killer. Like, if you want Shaleski as a survivor, just use the killer. Next will be Horse. Oh, whoa! I'm a horse! What did my life turn into? Alright. Charge. That's all we got. That just... Alright, he was weak. But I swear, if this is gonna one-shot, bro, I swear. He is not dead. I don't think so. He's not dead. Alright, we'll move on to our next killer. The horse is kind of cool. I mean, and random, but they just thought of rodeos. Alright, we got Hero Brian. Classic. Alright, he even looks classic. What's up with the weird ability? JJK? Alright, see you. Oh, you just punched him. But where did my ult even go? Bro's still stuck in the wall. Oh, you even got the sound effect. Flick. No, get me out of here. Get me out of here. The hero Brian in the void. Alright, we're gonna have to go back to him. Well, crazy. Alright. Stop. Did I just throw a block? Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, then summon. Yeah, they kill survivors. Alright. Alright. We'll move on to the next. I know they got Sukuna, you can do domain expansion, but it looks different. They should have actually did domain, though. Like, what? Alright, John Doe, March 13th. Alright, you're all mine. Oh my gosh. I love how they actually added, like, cutscenes to corrupt energy. No, wait, he's fully corrupted! Instead of just being, like, uncorrupted. His whole body's in the way. Wow. Alright, that's crazy. That's super cool in the Forsaken lore. Next is Sancho. So, Sancho, I don't know who this is also. That means you guys better tell me. Is he like an admin? He looks like he is. Alright. What's that? Is he like from something? Like, why? Also, I'll show you the no, that would be for showing all the survivors actually, never mind. Hang on. Next is Sukuna from JJK. This one I'm excited for because I know it has domain. We're almost done. We got like 3 more people, so. So first of all, we got Slash. Leave. Is this domain? Oh, yo. We just like cooked them for a second. Dismantle. So cool. So cool. Look at that. The Mouth Shrine is the domain expansion. Okay. Mouth. Alright, you can stop now. And you can just sit here all day. Alright, I'm gonna call this Sukuna because everything's almost dead. It was actually about to delete all the. Oh, it's still going. Wait, no, don't even tell me I'm alright, good. Alright, we'll move on to Eric King. Another one I don't know. Like, you guys need to tell me about this stuff. It's like the Headless Horseman. Like, at least give him a description. Okay, so here's Eric King. Is he from like that one, like, Super's anime? Actually, I also got an anime. Go check out Japan Kid. We're gonna make different languages too of Japan Kid. The anime, because that would just be so fun. Ta-da! Alright. We'll move on to our last special killer. So, hang on, let me quickly do the kill effect. I don't even remember who that was. Oh, yeah, it's the one and only Gubby. We all love Gubbies. This one's so funny. Alright, so let's bite. We're just cooking full person as a little dog thing. Then this ability I love. Gummy Blast. He pulls out a gun. I mean, it's kind of weak and all, but I mean, not like we have no cooldown. Bro, give me the money. I said, give me the money. That's crazy. Bro, that's crazy. You gotta like line it up too. Alright, well that's all for Gubby's video today. Hope you enjoyed Gubby's idea. This was a good Gubby video.